JPM Assault coming at you. A viewer recently asked me if I'd do a review on the ATI scope mount. So I thought I'd do a little update and show where I'm at now, so you can see it's changed considerably. Now the barrel is tan, just temporarily, just some rattle can. I leveled it so it's not all wavy metal now. We know how these Mosin barrels are, so I got that all flat now, feeling good. But I'm still testing, so I just threw a coat of rattle can on there, but that will be burnt bronze Cerakote eventually. And this is my custom muzzle brake that I just made. Got some holes right there. Pretty cool. I just shot it today, testing it out, and it has a really cool pop when it shoots, so that's interesting. I'll have to see how people take that. But pretty much the same. I've got the ground coat for the green, the alligator scales that I'm going to put on it, and that'll darken it up considerable. That's why it looks so light, but it's kind of a moss pearl green. And then I'll put the alligator scales on there with Cerakoted action, and I think I'm just going to leave this polished. I'll leave the bolt polished, which I still got to work on that some more as well. But, so, a viewer asked if I'd comment about the ATI scope mount. You know, guys, for less than 40 bucks, you can see I can hold the gun. I mean, I don't see, and that's heavy. I mean, that gun, my gun weighs, wow, that's hard. Okay, let's see here. I'm doing this with the camera in one hand and trying to lift it. So I guess if you watch that gap there, you can see I'm pushing down pretty hard. And it don't move much. You can actually hold it. You know, I wouldn't recommend it, but just for everybody to see, you know, you could handle it with that. You can see it's up off of the stand now. I'm up in the air, and I'm holding that, so it's definitely sturdy. Wow, that was heavy. This gun weighs, with the bipod, about 13 pounds. I did chop 6 inches off the barrel, so that actually lost about 1.5 pounds, believe it or not. And then I mounted this differently. I got my quick mount under here, so that's cool. I really like that. I'm glad I got that. That's why I like the stock. See, it clicks in. And with one hand you can pull it out. So that's pretty cool. I like that. And then and I shot with that. It worked quite well. I got to work with the scope some more, but I don't want to get too carried away because I got to pull it apart 6 more times. So it's shooting good. It'll definitely with some time be better. I have no problems with the ATI scope mount. For the dollar for dollar on a budget, you know, damn, good scope mount. I would buy it again. The only thing I can't do is use this back hole, because even as flat, and you can see here if I can open this up. Oh, excuse me. Ow, I just pinched myself. You can see that even with as flat as mine is, that it has deflection. Now, we'll do it, but you gotta, you know, you just can't go like that. You gotta kind of, you know, make sure that you get underneath it, and that makes for a kind of a skippy charging deal. So, and you can see I've screwed it up pretty good. I can move this with one hand nicely, one finger. So that's nice. And of course I got overspray because I just did a quick rattle can job, so don't judge me by that. I know this color is ugly on there. You don't have to tell me. I know. So anyway, ATI scope, definite good buy. I would say no problems with it. Make sure you get it tapped nice, deep threads, nice clean threads. Make sure you're square. I've spent a lot of time leveling the gun, the action, and getting the scope on there setting right, and then I marked the holes, and boy, I used a really good drill press. So, you know, you got to make sure that you have the right equipment. You know, you got to have jigs, and I used a jig. Make sure that bit stays straight. I would say that's the biggest problem that people have with the ATI scope mount is they probably do it themselves and they don't realize it is a critical part. You really have to know what you're doing to mount a scope. And I don't know, maybe I got lucky, but it's solid. It's definitely solid mount. Well, there you go, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope that helps you. I would definitely buy the ATI scope. Have a good one. Shoot safe. Bye.